Do you want to hear my standard joke? I'm a lot taller on the radio. Yeah. I think we're live at 12:05. I guess I could be telling you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing today. I thought I would kind of mix in a little bit of some tunes from my most recent recording called Thankful, and then also mix in some seasonal tunes, because starting tomorrow I'm going to be doing a series of benefit concerts around the state for various charities in the Flathead, in Bitterroot, in Missoula, and in Helena, and generally focuses on more seasonal music. So I'll throw in a few of those, and here we kind of make this transition from autumn into, because technically it's still autumn. Yeah, yesterday it was still autumn. Well, we're going to pretend a little bit today. So we'll mix in a little bit of the two things. And yeah, props to Parkside. Parkside's also helping out down at sponsoring one of the events that I'm doing down in Missoula. Like I said, we're going to try to do a little seasonal journey here. It'll make sense when I get into it. I've never actually tried to do this before, but sometimes you got to embrace the opportunity to blend a couple different songs. This first one's called October's Call, which talks about autumn, and then we'll get into I Know You Tonight, which you will see gets into December. Bittersweet September, in the bittersweet September sun, she keeps me in Montana, and haven't got no need to run. Golden light in the valleys, golden light in the hills, golden light still in the evening. Keep away the chill. Oh, September, she is lovely. September, she is lovely. Then here comes October, and gold is in the trees, and the quaking of the aspens. I hear October whisper, please. Stay on the cottonwoods, and let the warmth stay in the air, and let the rain that comes, let it be a gentle rain, let it stay here for the year. Oh, October, she is precious. October, she is precious. November, it's not the darkness, the golden light is fading, and the call of the elk is now an echo, chill in the air is now staying. In November, she is not cruel. November, she is just what she is. And of course she hears October's call, and she sees me as her witness. Oh, November, she's here now. In November, she is strong. And in Montana, she comes early. Time for change has come. Change has come. Change has come. Change has come. The sky is December. Oh, and I feel closer to God. Chill in the air and I will stay here. Oh, I feel closer to God. Whoever she is, whatever she is, wherever she is, yeah, I know her tonight. Tonight I taste the snowfall, and I feel closer to God. Oh, before the snow stay here, and I feel closer to God. And whoever he is, whatever he is, and wherever he is, oh, I know him tonight. Tonight I hear the wolf howl, oh, and I feel closer to God. Just knowing I'm part of the picture, oh, I feel closer to God. Whoever you are, and whatever you are, wherever you are, oh, I know you tonight. I know you tonight. I know you tonight. And I know you tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that worked pretty good. I got in there like, yeah, I think there's a couple lines that I repeated between those two songs. I've written stuff were years apart. Yeah, so let's do, let me do a tune here since I'm in this tuning. Do one for you from the new album called Thankful, which came out a couple months ago, I think now. And yeah, it's actually, I'm going to switch up. Live streaming. Let's just do this. Let's stay in autumn for just a second longer. That's how I like doing this tune. This is from my album called In This Place, which came out 20 years ago. Looking for those years that came. That's where they're not back there. I don't know what the deal is. All right. It's called Would You Look for Me in Autumn? Would you look for me in autumn? Here in Memphis with the blues. It's even warm here in November. I'm so cold without you. It's warm here in November. I'm so cold without you. I'm so cold without you. Would you look for me in autumn? And New England leaves are turning, and their death is something beautiful. Mine is one for learning. Their death is something beautiful. Mine is one for learning. Mine is one for learning. You look for me in autumn. In Montana, shorter season. I would wait for you forever here. Only you would know the reason. I'd wait for you forever here. You know the reason. Wait for you forever here. You wouldn't know the reason. I'd wait for you forever here. You wouldn't know the reason. I'd wait for you forever here. You know the reason. You know the reason. You know the reason. You would know the reason. Thank you. All right. We'll move out of autumn. Can you tell I love autumn? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do one here. Now we're going up to the new album, Thankful. And this is a tune called What Happened Last Night. And it's not nearly as juicy as the title might make you think. Perhaps that's another song I should write. That one would be a hit. All right. Let's call What Happened Last Night. Last night I opened my mind again. Last night the dreams came in waves. Last night I traveled in time again. I found my way back home. I found my way back home. Found my way back home. I found my way back home. Last night he felt the spark again. Last night the words came so fast. Last night he knew the truth again. And he found his way back home. 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 Last night she said, this will not do. Last night she put out the flame. Last night she said, this is not about you. She found her way back home. She found her way back home. Found her way back home. Oh, she found her way back home. Last night her little girl grew again. Last night another year older. And last night they said a prayer of thanks, and they found their way back home. They found their way back home. Found their way back home. Their way back home. Last night the wolves were howling again. Last night the moon was full. And last night the full moon was swallowed in clouds. But still they found their way back home. They found their way back home. Found their way back home. they found their way. They found their way back home. Back home. Back home. Back home. Thank you. Switch guitars here real quick. I'm thankful for all that you've done. Thankful for all's yet to come. Thankful for you believing in me. Thankful for you seeing what you see in me. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Yeah, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for not being where I was. Grateful for all that she does. Grateful for the softness of her skin. Grateful for her doing it again. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Wind in the trees, humbled by the weakness in my knees, humbled where I'm alone in the wilderness, humbled by the power I confess, I'm humbled, I'm humbled. I'm humble. Thank you. All right. Let's do this. As you can tell, I neglected to put together a set list. But, oh, that's right. I never do. I just remembered. Let's have some fun with this. Well then. Not exactly how that was supposed to go, but embrace the opportunity. The Grinch showed up there in the middle of the bridge there. All right, let's see if I can do. We'll give this one a try. Thank you. Thank you so much. I got time for a couple more tunes here. Let's see. Let's go back to this guitar. I should have told you to talk amongst yourselves while I'm changing guitars. Let's see. What do I want to do? Let's see. I have to do that one. This is kind of a cool tune. It's a lesser-known carol, actually, and I learned it from Sting. I mean, it's not like we got together and had coffee and I've got a carol here, John. Might do real right with your style. No, it didn't happen like that. And I don't think Sting talks like that. I think he's got a much different
English accent. But it was on this recording when I was, I think I was working with troubled youth in Cleveland, Ohio as a music therapist. And I remember this recording came out, I'm trying to remember what it was called now, but it had all these rock stars doing Christmas carols, Christmas tunes. Stevie Nicks was in there, Whitney Houston, and Sting, and he did this tune in typical Sting fashion, doing something that no one would expect. It's called Gabriel's Message. All right, well, let's do maybe one more tune here.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us here at Press Play, brought to you by Parkside Credit Union. It's been a pleasure. Thanks to all the folks here for having me up and inviting me to be a part of this. Thank you again so much, and thanks for letting me hang out with you, too.